was like 3 months in the business. I came back into the locker room, like all the boys, and it's me bragging a little bit, but like Bill Dundee, he was in the locker room too. So like all the boy, they asked me, they were like, "Hey man, how long have you been in the business?" I said 3 months. I said, "Bro," and they were like, "Bro, you gonna be some trouble like years on down the line."
Talk to me about how you keep that in check mentally, because there's a lot of guys that break into the wrestling business and are really good, have all the potential in the world. Somebody tells them they're good, they start getting the big head. And
Yeah,
and 6 months later, you can't do nothing with them because they think they're something that they're not. So
yeah.
talk to me about how you keep that in check when you're 3 months in the business, and Bill Dundee, telling you, hey man, good match, man, really good,
Mhm.
especially for your time in, and just guys telling you how good you are and are going to be. Did that play with your mind any, or are you just a well-grounded guy?
I would say I'm more of a well-rounded guy anyway. But being in this business, I learned how to blend in arrogance and confidence.
Right.
I know how to blend it in. Of course, I know how good I am, but at the same time, like we see it in many sports. We see it in many sports. Like you can be talented like off top to the moon, but at the same time, that don't mean that things are guaranteed for you in life.
That's right.
You know what I'm saying? So like I seen guys from my high school, like they can play basketball, like they could be in the NBA right now, but like they're not. And they be getting the big head. So like I learned how to deal with favoritism and people speaking up to the younger talent and stuff. Like they let it get to their head and stuff. Like with me, I saw the downfall of how people will praise a person, then all of a sudden they fall down. Like now nobody ain't with them no more. Nobody, yeah,
And that's where the confidence comes in. Here's the thing: don't believe your own hype.
exactly,
There ain't nothing wrong with knowing that you're good at what you do.
yeah,
There's nothing wrong with that, but there is something wrong when you start believing that hype and you let that hype start dictating the things you do and your
yeah.
attitude and the way you treat people.